Hello, my name is Weston, and this is The Lighter the Darker. Today, we have Ymir for both Mythic Battles Ragnarok and Mythic Battles Pantheon. Ymir is a titan that was initially announced when they were saying, hey, Mythic Battles Ragnarok is coming out after 1.5, or maybe there's a 1.5 version of Ymir, but this is the one that comes with the different head, and he has both Pantheon and Ragnarok dashboards. So, needless to say, let's jump right into it. Got my trusty K-bar here to make the smallest slit into this. You know me, being unnecessary. Oh, this feels so good when you are... it's such a big moment when you take off the plastic wrap. Oh man, it's like driving a car off the lot. It is a very, very nice feeling. And we can see that Ymir was designed by Aliski Bryclot. I'm probably butchering your name, but thank you for designing such a badass titan. Alright, let's see how we open this box up. I think it comes from the side here. To get this flap. And we have a lot in there to dig into, so let's just kind of take it out one by one. Wow. My goodness, he is big. So I'm going to put the empty box right over here to the side, and I can show you right here. Here is Ymir with his stones and his cards. And then we also have his dashboards. There's a lot in this little package here, so we will break it open and see if there's any difference between the Pantheon and Ragnarok version. We also have this really cool pamphlet here, and it just talks about Ymir. He is the ancestor of the giants. He was born in the 9 worlds long before the gods. Something that's interesting is from his blood, the gods created the oceans and drowned the giants. And from his body, they made Midgard, Earth, the land of men. So that's pretty interesting lore-wise. So definitely be keeping that. Let's first look at the dashboards. Everything is just so nice and organized. They always do a good job with that. It looks like one of these guys did pop out already. But it looks like this one... I don't know, let's see if there's a difference. So this one is definitely the Pantheon one. I can actually just tell by, they don't have like the pillars as they do in this one. I can show you some closer pictures if you'd like. But right off the bat, I will say that they have very different abilities. Nope, I was reading the French side. They have the same abilities. So it's literally just like, do you want the Pantheon version or the Ragnarok version? And I guess if you wanted to, because he has the interchangeable head, you can say, when I'm playing him on Pantheon, I'm going to use the old head. When I'm playing him on Ragnarok, I will use the new one. Let's get into the more interesting things. First, we will look at the fact that he is one of 3 titans that comes with their own 3D chips. Most of the time, you would just get like a flat chip for the character, but they are literal, like, crystals. These are so beautiful. They are super fascinating. I think that they look very realistic, and the fact that he comes with 8 of them is absolutely mind-blowing. I was talking with Natalie, and I was like, is there any other character that comes with 8 tokens? So I'm very excited to hear about how he functions, which who knows, we might have a Ymir episode coming up. So we looked at these guys, and now we're gonna look at the cards. So we have his recruitment cards as well as his activation cards. We have both the Pantheon and the Ragnarok ones, the red and the blue backs. And then we have the miniature itself. Doesn't look like he's held down by any plastic ties. Oh my goodness. So if you want to know how tall he is, let's just put him next to a tree here. Really, really incredible. He is very detailed. He is wrapped around this rock, and all over his body, there's these runic chains. He is definitely in a stance to devour you. And the head that they had on the sculpt is actually the alternative head, not the head that they show on the box, which I find actually pretty fascinating. But we're gonna go ahead and pop his head right off and check out the other one. It slides in very nicely. Honestly, nicer than like Fenrir's head does. I have a hard time sometimes switching those out. And then this is him as he is seen on the box. Well, this has been Unboxing Ymir. I am super excited to actually get Ymir on the board in gameplay and possibly even diving into him in the units of Mythic Battles. My name is Weston, and I hope that you've really enjoyed this. This has been The Light of the Darker, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Take care.